Hello students. Today what we'll do is we'll see the difference between expansion and factorization. In your 8th standards maths, in 9th standard, you will come across them all the time, and students find it quite confusing between expansion and factorization. While expanding, you have to multiply and get the answers, and while factorization, you need to find out the factors. So how it is done, we are going to see it today. Before we start, I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Santanu Das and I've been teaching from the last 27 years. And here I will try to make the concepts easy for you. Let's start with the video. We'll divide the board into two parts to solve by expansion method and factorization method, or factorization. We will see the difference in three basic formulas which is asked and which students find it confusing. The first formula we'll take is a plus b, a minus b. Now, as you know, a plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. In case of expansion, we need to solve, expand it, and in case of factorization, we need to find out the factors. Okay, so let's take an example. We'll take little complex examples. Suppose I give you something like this: x upon 2 plus y upon 3. We'll take it in the form of x upon 2 minus y upon 3 is equal to, now as you can see, this is in the form of a plus b and a minus b. Both are same terms, only that once there's a plus and once there's a minus. So the expansion is going to be a square, means this is the a thing and this is the b thing. So x upon 2 square minus y upon 3 square. So that is going to be x upon 2, it is 2 times, minus y upon 3, 2 times. So the answer is going to be x square upon 4 minus y square upon 3 is 9. This will be the answer in the case of expansion. How will the factorization sum be? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the same example, and this time it's going to be the reverse of it. So in factorization, if they give you a, they will give you a square minus b square form. So the answer is going to be a plus b, a minus b. Let's take an example to understand this. Say I take 2x cube minus 128 y cube. These are the trickiest sums where students get confused. Sorry, this is going to be 2x square 60 and 128 y square. These are the trickiest sums because at the first instance when you see, you feel that x square can be factorized, but 2 is an extra part. So first we need to take out common in this. So as you can see, 2 is common in this, and what will be remaining inside would be x square minus 64y square. Now look into this. It has become the formula a square minus b square, perfect square. So how will we write this? This as in the form of x square minus 8y square. So that is going to be equal to, this is a and this is b. According to formula, a square minus b square is a plus b, that is x plus 8y, and a minus b, that is x minus 8y. Even if you write the minus first and plus later, it is one and the same thing. Now over here, finding out common is a big problem for many students. So I will show you how to find out common. So 2x square is basically 2 into x, and 128y square is equal to, you can factorize and see for yourself, 128 factors is going to be 264, 232s are 216, 2 8s are 2 4s are 2 2s are 2 1s are. So there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 2s, 2 3 4 5 6 7, and y square means y into y. So see, what is common is 1, 2 is common. So whatever is common, we write it outside. And what is left, in this case, x and x, that is x square. So we wrote it out inside. And there's a minus sign, we put the minus sign. And in this 128, 2 has been taken out common. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 32, 64. And y into y is y square. So 64 y square is the common thing. So that's how we take out common. So this is the first formula. The second formula, based on which sums may be asked, that is a plus b cube, that is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Let's again take an example to understand what I'm saying. Say x plus 2y cube. So how do we take this? First term's cube, x cube plus, this is the a thing and this is the b thing, a cube. So x cube, it's only one term, so we have not put a bracket. Then there's a 3a, again x, and the square of it, that is x square. B is 2y plus 3a. A is x, b is 2y. Now this time what you do is, this time as there are two terms, it's better you put a square bracket and then write the power, because otherwise in a hurry you may forget to take the square of both the terms. Plus again b cube, that is the second term, 2y, and the cube of it. So again put a bracket and write it. So this is going to be x cube plus 3 2s is 6x square y plus 3 into x into 2y plus 2y into 2y into 2y. Write the steps so that no mistakes happen. Otherwise, there's a possibility you may think this power as the multiplication and you write it as 2 3s are 6. It is not 6, it is 2y 3 times. So I have written the step. So it's x cube plus 6x square y plus 3 2s are 6, 2s are 12, x y square plus 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8y cube. So this is how cube is done. Now there's a very slight difference between, this is the expansion formula and this is the first one, this is the second important form. It's a cube plus b cube. See the difference? This was whole thing cube and this is a cube plus b cube. So the formula for a cube plus b cube is a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. You need to learn the formulas first of all. Now let's take an example based on this. Suppose I give you 8, I'll take a different letter this time. Say I'll take 8p cube plus 27q cube. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to write it in the cube form. 8p cube is a cube of 2p. 2's cube is 8 and p's cube would be p cube. And 27 would be 3q cube. So this is the a and this is the b. Now a cube plus b cube is a plus b. Just put the values in the formula. A plus b, that is 2p plus 3q. Next is a square. A square is 2p square minus a again is 2p into 3q. I put a dot over here. Dot means I'm in multiplication. Plus b square. B is 3q square. Don't forget to put the brackets whenever there are two terms, so that you don't commit mistake. 2p plus 3q would be equal to 2p is 4p square. Okay, let me write the steps. This is 2p into 2p. This is 2 3s is 6pq, and this is 3q into 3q. So the answer is 2p plus 3q, that is 4p square minus 6pq plus 9q square. So see the difference between the cube and the whole thing cube, and when it's cube. The cube sums will be in factorization example. And the third one is a minus b cube. So the formula for that is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So let's take an example. This time we'll take a number example. Say I give you 99 cube. So how will you solve it? 99 cube will be written as, this can actually be written as 100 minus 1 cube. So this is the A thing and this is the B thing. So A cube minus B cube, A minus B whole thing cube is A cube. That is the first term's cube, that is 100 cube minus 3. A is 100 square, A square, and B is 1 plus 3 into A is 100 and B is 1, and there's a minus sign, and B cube, that is 1 cube. So just remove the bracket. Now remove the bracket, better you write down the full thing, 100 into 100 into 100 3 times, minus 3 into 100 into 100 into 1 plus 3 into 100. This was a square, this was square over there, into 1 into 1, and 1 cube is going to be equal to 1 into 1 into 1. So see, 1 cube means 3 times 1, so it's not 3, don't write 3 over here. So it's going to be 6 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6 zeros, minus 3 1 2 4 zeros, plus 3 and 2 zeros, 300 minus 1. So subtract it in the correct order. So that's going to be, don't go haphazardly from anywhere, go in a proper order, otherwise you make a mistake. 2 3 4 5 6 zeros minus 3 1 2 3 4 zeros, so that is 0 0 0 0 10, carry 1 9 9700. Then you have to add a 300, so that's going to be equal to 0 0 3 0 970 300, and then you have to subtract a 1, so it's going to be 9 9 2 2 0 9 7. So the final answer is going to be 970299. And here the formula that we want to see, this is the last formula based on which you may see sums. That's A cube minus B cube, that is A minus B bracket A square plus AB plus B square. So prime importance is again that you learn the formulas first. That's the most important thing. So I'll take one more example. So suppose I give you something like this, 3a cube, say 3x cube minus say 81b cube. Again, as you can see, there's a little bit of problem in this sum, that it's not a perfect cubes. They are not perfect cube, but we can take out 3 common in this. So when I take out 3 common, the hint is most of the time whatever is written with this, that has to be taken out common, but not necessary in all the sums. But in this case, 3 will be taken out common. So it's going to be x cube minus 27b cube. If you want, you can check it. 27 3s is 81. We have found out common just like this. That is, I will show you how to find out common. 3x cube was 3 into x into x into x, and 81b cube was 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. You can factorize and see for yourself. And b into b into b. So as you can see, 1 3 is common in both of them. So that thing which is common I have taken it outside, and what is remaining is x cube that we wrote. So 3 that is common, that we have wrote it down, and the perfect cubes, that is x cube and 27b would be 3b cube of 3b cube. So we have got it in the proper form, cube form. So now we are going to solve it. 3, once we have got in the form of the formula, it's a minus b. This is the a, this is the b. So a minus b means x minus 3b, and a square is going to be x square, and plus a is x, b is 3b, plus b is 3b, and the square of it. So you'll take a square of it. So that's going to be equal to 3 x minus 3b x square plus 3xb. You can write it as bx also, and 3b into 3b is going to be 9b square. So this is going to be the answer. So this is the basic difference between expansion and factorization. The prime importance is, first of all, you need to learn the formulas all properly. And once you have learned the formulas, when you do them simultaneously, those sums, you'll be able to understand the difference. Hope you have understood the video, and any doubt you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.